Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? Welcome on in. It is... Oh, shoot. Did you guys see what time it is? It's stream o'clock. Stream o'clock. Who would have thunk it? Sorry. I ran late with dinner. And then I was like, oh, shoot. It's 8:30. And then as I'm about to, like, type, we're going live, I just see popped up, Welsh Killer 100 is typing, ... I'm like, no, don't you dare say anything about it. But welcome in, Sam, Dark, Welsh, of course. Had some good and bad games in TOS2 lately. Isn't that just TOS2? It's just bad. One day, maybe, I'll go play it again. Hope you all are having a, good weekend. Like I said yesterday, I'm sorry I had to cancel. AC decided to stop working. It is still not working, but we do actually have people were supposed to come today to look at it. But supposedly they will be here tomorrow. Sisuke, oh, those are from NAIC. I just haven't been able to put them away yet. I had them over on this side, so off to this side is a closet, which is where I typically keep them. But since I was the person who drove to NAIC and back, and the rest of my group that I stayed with flew, I was the Pokemon Center Express, and so I carried all of their stuff back so that way they wouldn't have to pay for extra carry-ons. And so it's taking up room in my closet. I have one more person who needs to come pick up their stuff, and then I can put the suitcases back. But yes, I did get the Mega Raichu. I'm so excited about the Mega Raichu. Ugh. He's great. He's so great. I'm a big fan. I've also, we might end up switching the champions tonight. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I've been really enjoying playing with Mega Raichu Y in champions. I'm also wearing my Pokemon Center merch. This nice little Togepi shirt. This little pocket here that has Togepi on the front of it. Otherwise, Togepi stuff everywhere. No Sword and Shield. No, I think I was originally planning to do that, and honestly, due to last night and my week getting away from me, I kind of just don't feel like Sword and Shield. But we will get back to that. And of course, this hat, which I was so excited about. I love this hat so much. It's like the manga art style. Mew. It's a very fun hat, so I'm very excited about it. Or we might do a Sword and Shield. I don't know. I haven't decided. When I tell you, as I sat down to start the stream, I was like, shoot, what am I doing tonight? I was like, I genuinely don't remember what I'd planned to do tonight. To be so for real with you. But I do intend to do more sorting and shielding, probably our next stream. Yeah, because I wanna wrap up base game within the next stream. All right, start the 2026 mid-year celebration with Play Pokemon deck accessories. So if you actually go to the mid-year celebration stuff at stores, I don't know that they have the deck box and sleeves, but I do know that they will have a mat that you can win. That is like this little art style here of these three paired together. But I will accept the gift. Wow, look at that Tepig. Wow, look at that Totodile. Wow, look at that Chikorita, and they even have a shadow. That's so silly that they added a shadow. I think that might be the silliest part that they added a shadow there. And then this talking about exactly what I was talking about, from June 15th to August 16th. Play stores, Pokemon all over will be hosting casual events, blah 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 blah. You can win awesome swag like playmats and notebooks, which is pretty cool. This is the update, which is very nice. I haven't seen it displayed like that though. Oh, the deck stats. I forgot deck stats got added. Actually, how do I look? I don't think we've actually looked at any of our deck stats. I don't even know where you see that at. Oh, deck stats right here. Wow. I have won 5 games with this deck and lost 1 game with. I actually really like that. This was the deck we were playing last stream. Won 4, lost 2. That's really cool. I actually really dig that. What was a deck I played for like a really long time? Well, you know what sucks? I make so many different versions of decks. Like with Haunch 2, like I duplicated it from the original one, which is going to throw off the stats. I've definitely played games with this deck, so I guess the stats... Oh, I guess that makes sense. That they can't really pull stats from when they weren't tracking the stats, because I was like, how have I played no games with this deck? So I guess it makes sense that it's only been tracking stats, because I also was like, I'm pretty sure I've played more than 6 games with this deck. But it didn't track those because it was before that update came out. And I haven't really been playing TCG lately. What I've been doing when I haven't been streaming over the last few days is I've been playing a lot of Legends ZA, and a lot of Pokemon Champions. For Legends ZA, I have shiny hunted all of the legendaries, the 3 Swords of Justice, and the Eon Duo. I have caught every mythical Pokemon, which I think is just Keldeo and Meloetta, that I had left. And so now literally all I have left to do in Pokemon Legends ZA to be able to move the entire decks into Pokemon Home to get whatever shiny it is. Is it Heatran or the other lava one that I'm blanking on its name? Whichever it is, Volcanion, yes. The only thing I have left to do is to get Gimmighoul. So all I have been doing for the last like few days is just resetting over and over, getting 25,000 points, doing a special scan, which is good because now all I get are battle zones and 5 stars because I've caught all of the special encounters. But I'm getting everything but Gimmighoul, and it's so upsetting. It's so upsetting that I'm getting everything but Gimmighoul. You have 2 shiny Gimmighoul, let's go. I have a 3-star Ghost Donut ready to go as soon as I find the Gimmighoul one, because I will be shiny hunting that Gimmighoul before I leave, because it's just the easiest way to get shiny Gimmighoul. So I have it ready to go. We just have to make it happen. Holy bro was playing Zoro. I actually did play a little Zoro the other day. I wasn't on stream. I was just kind of pulling some lists from NAIC. And so this was towards lists. I bet I played it before the deck stats started though. Yeah. But I did play some games with it, but it was off stream. Last stream we mostly played Hydrapple. Which was actually really fun. It was my first time playing Hydrapple. And I don't know what I'm playing tonight. I have not gotten that far ahead in the actual plan for the night. I know we were talking about last time. I want to play some Alakazam at some point. Because I haven't touched Alakazam since the deck first came out. So I do want to play around with it at some point. What is this? Oh, it's the Pokemon Pocket. I was like, what is this? Oh, you all can't even see what I'm looking at. I was like, what is this Mew? And then I realized it was the Pocket database. Are you all any of you still playing TCG Pocket? I have not touched it in so long. In so very long. For up to bad, there's no way like up the chance at certain times though. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's so annoying that how difficult it is to find the Gimmighoul outbreaks. Because I also need a shiny. I need a shiny to just be done with it, you know. So open the pack, see the arts. They have such good arts in that deck. I don't really want to play any Dragapult tonight. I feel like I've just played so much Dragapult recently. Slowking we really got to feel for pre-NAIC, and I don't really feel like Ross did too much different than what I was playing, other than the Zora obviously being pretty solid in retrospect, but I mean it's just a 1-card really big difference between the two. So we might play some Zoroarks tonight. That'd be kind of crazy. We'll probably be really bad at it. That's the thing. We'll probably be really bad at it because I have not played a lot of Zoroark. And Zoroark, you do have to be... I mean, one of the biggest things, obviously, to be mindful of is just how many cards you have in your deck, because it is so easy to just trade away everything trying to find stuff. I really hope to bring some of the pocket ones into physical form. I'd love to have some of those real. Yeah, I mean, honestly, same. There's a lot of them that are really cool. We'll see what they do with like the 30 if there's any crossover. I feel like Celio's 30th place list. Oh, how did your the Crustal or no? You said Celio. Neither of these people have that name. Am I looking at the right thing? I am. How did your buddy do? Who you said you went sent on it? Went sent. That's what I just said. Luke. Oh, gotcha. Is that like their online or TCG screen name thing? What is the big difference here? That I just really hate most decks that play Tatsugiri. I understand Tatsugiri is good. I just personally hate Tatsugiri because I feel like it's just always, it's so easy to get stuck and it takes up space. I understand why Tatsugiri is good, but I hate it. So I do already like that this doesn't play it. It's playing Double Monkey as well. Zerosix. I feel like Zerosix is just very good. Due to just how impactful like Alakazam was. How did Alakazam? No, not standings. That's not what I meant to go to. Statistics. Oh no, I don't need to go here. I need to go to labs. Because if I'm looking here, I'm just looking at day 2s. Metagame. Overall. Yeah, Alakazam having 230 decks is kind of crazy. Oh, okay. Alright. Limitless is being real laggy for me. Oh, this also split up the variant grouping, so let's put them all together. Just so you can see all the Dragapults. 230, I mean, it was obviously a lower percentage than Dragapult, but I feel like having Zerosix probably is impactful there. But I mean, like I said, it took me until round 6 before I finally said. He said he never used Zerosix. Did he ever match into? Because I feel like that's really just an Alakazam, right? Like, is there really anything else that you're using it for than Alakazam? Let's see if they didn't play a single Alakazam, so yeah. I'm not surprised they didn't really use Zerosix. Although I guess there's a world where it could have potentially come up in Zoroark since they tend to get large deckhands, but yeah. He swapped into Pusk, Pult Dusk. I said Pusk. Last second and lost back-to-back when it ends. Typical Pult player behavior. I mean, in retrospect, in hindsight, I should have just played Dragapult because the only reason I didn't want to play Dragapult was I didn't want to deal with the mirror match, and I just dodged every single Dragapult. And I played a deck with the whole game plan was to beat Dragapult, and then I just didn't see Dragapult, so it was rough. His name was bad though. He said Ruffian better because it helps him to Crustal. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Who was? I feel like someone was playing the Ruffian. Oh yeah, Tort was. With the discard a tool and special energy. How does... What is their game plan for Crustal? Is it just attack with Yveltal? And Monkey Dory damage? But I mean, 110, they hit for 110. Mochi Shred. Oh, I forgot about Shred. I forgot about Shred. I'll be so honest. I forgot Shred was a thing. No, that's fair. That definitely does resolve that. You can tell that I haven't played a lot of this deck. We're also into Crustal. I need some wood to knock on. It has been a very long time since I have matched into Crustal, both on ladder, and in real life. I honestly, off the top of my head, cannot tell you the last time well, actually I can. The last time I played into Crustal was when I went to a store that was like an hour away, because me and some buddies were like, oh, let's go here. It'll probably be a small showing, and we can all like easily top 4 this cup. And then let me tell you, when all of these people in this small town, they all showed up playing meme decks, that their whole, or rogue decks is the better word, that were just to counter the metas, and they were playing Crustals and the like evolution jammers and stuff like that, and one of us still got top cut because he was also because he was playing a single price deck. I can't remember what deck he was on. This was a while back. I didn't play Ethan's Typhlosion. It's been a while since this happened, but that is probably the last time I played Crustle. Knock on wood that I don't have to play Crustle ever again. Oh, can I see my matchups here? I probably can, right? I was very low. No, wait. Do I not have it? I have the top filter on, that's why. You all can see how sad my matchups were. Look how sad this was. Mirror match, insta loss. Although, you know what? Shout out to the person I played here. They at least went, you know, into day 2. They at least had a better time than I did. Yeah, this was just an auto loss for me because they play Shaman. And I specifically went in to not respect Shaman, which I don't regret. Oh wait, did I play Crustle? Oh, they were playing Crustle, but they were playing Kangaskhan. That's why I forgot this was Crustle, because I donked them. That's honestly why I forgot I played into Crustle. Because we played for 10 minutes and then I went and ate lunch. So I guess I told a whole story about not remembering the last time I played into Crustle, and the last time I played into Crustle was last week. Yikes. This game still upsets me so much. This Raging Bolt, I beat them so handedly game 1. Game 2, I misplayed and they got an extra turn, and then they ended up winning. And then game 3, I got donked because I opened Pheasantipity. I opened the Pheasantipity. I was going first. They like Ultra Balled an energy. Then they Glass Trumpeted the energy to their Meowth. And then energy switched it, and then Crispened. And that got their 3 attachments to Mega Kangaskhan, and then they flipped a coin. They got heads, and this is me sitting on the other side, like watching this happen. This is the guy on the other side, flips the coin. Yeah, saw cookie. I'm like, okay, bud, calm down. I was like, buddy, like lifted out of his chair. Ecuador vs. Skyrim has been the most entertaining 0-0 game ever. I honestly haven't been following much of the World Cup, other than a little bit with the U.S. because Alex Freeman's playing on that, and he was a homegrown Orlando City player. Go Lions. And so he's playing for the U.S. Reporting for celebrating. It was just the over celebration, and I was just like, oh yeah, wasn't that game like, did it end 9-0? Or was it 8-0? The only reason I know about that is because the Canada keeper is Orlando City's current keeper, which is kind of upsetting that he's gone multiple games with clean sheets in the World Cup. When I can't tell you the last time Orlando City had a clean sheet, but that's also our defense is also our back line is real rough right now. It's real rough right now. It has been for a bit. It's been rough for a bit. But Crapo is our current keeper. 6-0. And our player Cone literally broke his... Yikes! Yeah, what was it like? Were there like 2 red cards that happened in that game? Or am I thinking of a different game? Yeah, that's insane. I want to say there were like 2 different red cards. Obviously, that would have been one. How many I'm just going to type in Google. How many red cards have been given this World Cup was the autocomplete. AI, I don't care about you. I don't care about the AI answer. There have been 6 straight reds so far. So this states. This FoxSports.com story. 2 of which, or multiple have been in Qatar matches. I wonder if these were also like pre-group stage as well, maybe. This also isn't listing the ones from that, so... This was a story from today. So that's interesting. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been following the World Cup all that much. They need a new card for that sort of penalty. Yeah, it's just handcuffs. They just come out and they just put you in handcuffs and take you away. All right, let's play a little bit of Towards List, I guess, and see how poorly I do playing Zorark. I don't know what else I would want to play. I feel like I just don't really enjoy a lot of the decks right now. I don't know why. I think it's one of those things of just I've been playing so much TCG recently, which is also another, like, I've been playing a lot of, like, champions off stream. And I have really been enjoying that, but I'm at, like, Ultra Ball 3 right now, which I can just never get past. Because I'm not good. Cockerham, that's a pretty solid name, actually. That's a pretty solid name. Zork's the only thing that can be playing this game. I am really excited for like rotation next year, because I feel like it's going to be where, I mean, obviously there have so many sets come up between now and then, but I think next year is definitely going to be such a big shakeup. I feel like this year's was just so rough because it really just left Pult at just such a strong position. And I say this as someone who really enjoyed pre-rotation, and I do enjoy playing it now. Like, I really enjoyed playing Dragapult. There can be puns made of your last name, too. Oh, I've heard them all. More often than not, I just get asked if I'm related to former presidents. And I'm like, in fact, I am related to former presidents, just not the ones you'd think. The mirror match. How does the mirror match go? I don't know. I can tell you right now, this Meowth is probably going on the bench next turn. I'll tell you that. Let me actually bring this back over to my other monitor and open up his list. We could Meowth. No, actually, we don't need to. Yeah, I guess we'll just double Evo and Lily. I guess it's honestly just going for. Okay, they're gonna Badoo us. Well, they need to get either Air Balloon or Inn's Castle out to Badoo us. Okay, they have Inn's Castle. Or I guess they could have attached to Zoro and like etched them up. So I guess they had multiple options out. I guess we really just need to try and set up the Zekrom and be ready to punch into it. They only have one down. We need to make this Darmaka kind of a waste for them. I don't think there's really any big hits we can take this turn necessarily with Zekrom. We also can utilize Inn's Castle as well if we end up finding, like, maybe we find, I don't know, or maybe we find Badoo. And we, like, try and hold them for a minute, like, maybe if they don't have a Zekrom, there's a world where we could try to, I don't think, Clutch doesn't really do anything, like, Yveltal's just a trade card at this point. I think Tetsuki's just a trade card at this point. Yeah. That's gonna be rough. That's going to be rough. I don't hate just if we hit another energy, maybe just hitting a shred here. I feel like Sereno's pretty much a trade card at this point. Right now it looks like we're getting a little bit of nothing. A lot of nothing. We're getting a lot of nothing. Could be bench Monkey, retreat to Monkey. Because right now, if they get Evo, we aren't item locking them. So if they trade an energy into PP up, they could easily take out Zorark. We should force them to have one more piece to take 2 prizes. This is going to require energy on Monkey to retreat. Which I think I'm okay with, because then we could retreat it and it's just something in discard to ends PP up with. And then we can, or we could always Night Stretcher back at some point. I think I'm okay with that. I think my mouse might be dying. I think that might be the issues I think I'm having with my computer. Or that I thought I was having with the Limitless. Like, I thought the page was lagging, but it might be my mouse that's lagging. Because I swapped to a wireless mouse a few months ago, because I was just so annoyed with the cord. I do get energy attachment. Play in the Lily for 8. Off and get another Zeora down. Probably only 1. So they want to leave a spot for Zagor. Although there is Transformation Tome to think of. That if they fill up, they could eventually swap Badu into Zekrom or something if they need to. Okay, just Energy Pollen. Okay, so we're okay, at least for now. Binding Motion doesn't really do anything for us right now. Do we hit the Lilies here? Or, I mean, there is also a world where we want to boss and just take 2 prizes. Which also removes that from them. So, yeah, let me see if I can just find... If I can just find energy... Oh, actually I can't because I need to attach the monkey. I do find energy, so maybe we hold it, or... Petch. Petch also gets us there. But I need to find Petch. I don't think we're really using Darmanitan in this matchup. We do not find the Petch, so it doesn't matter. If we found the Petch here, that would be pretty big, but we don't, so we won't. So otherwise, boss isn't very powerful here. So I think we'll just Return Brain this 20. Where does it matter? I think putting it here is pretty impactful down the line. Yeah. Because 20 here, if we get another turn of Badu, or of Monkey, if they HE Pollen again, another 10 there puts it when this evolves. They're 1 Zekrom, Rampaging Thunder. Like, that fixes the math there. And they currently are currently bench locked from placing monkeys. The only way they get monkey is with Transformation Tome, and they don't have anything in the discard. Pretty easy to get it in the discard. So, something that could easily happen. The attach there makes me think they aren't getting a kill this turn. Okay, it's just the Itchy Pollen. Okay, that's great. That's huge. We get first strike for the first 2 prizes. Okay, that's great. So we will attach here. We will Adrenal Brain this 20. I think we just Adrenal Brain 10 here for right now. We're definitely going to retreat. Yeah. We'll just put the full 20 there. Burn, 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 burn. Oh, yeah, that was definitely my mouse that was having a bit of a heart attack there. We'll toss this up. I don't think there's anything else I need right now. We already have an energy and discard. I want to hold this one for attachment to monkey next turn. Anything else I need to put in the discard right now? No, I just want to put that there. Hold on to the mochi. I think we're okay with this. Then we'll Rampaging Thunder. 2 prizes to start it. Might have been actually wrong to bench the Zora. I think it actually was wrong to bench the Zeora. So we could put Petch round to retreat and bring Zorark back up to attack. So, that is what it is. Early playings of the deck. We're going to make some missteps with it. I think that definitely was one of them, though. I don't think there really anything is earned by benching that. Obviously, we can solve it later with tomes and stuff, but under item lock. If anything, I would like to get this mouth off our plate. Because they can pretty easily get an attack up. They just need Stretcher, Energy. They have Energy. They just need Stretcher, Binding Mochi. And then hopefully I should be able to return, respond in kind.
Expecto
Subscribo. Golden Bucket.
Happy 6 years.
72 months. That's so many months. That is so many months. Thanks so much for the resub, buddy. I really appreciate it. That's incredible. Hope you have been well. Hope all of your RuneScaping has been wonderful. Hope all of your taxing has been great. 6 years is crazy. That's wild. That's so wild to me. Thank you so much for all the continued support. It really does mean a lot. What did they grab off of this? Potential Night Stretcher, Binding Mochi, Black Belts training? Something in that, like, trio of pulls? And I guess they only need one of the options. They just need Black Belts training to reach the 3 additional HPs. It's just 40 more. I don't know. Gotta hope there's also some stuff prized. If there's some stuff prized, I'll be real happy. So what is binding? Binding's plus 40 as well, yeah. Okay, so it is black belt trading, so we probably do get knocked here. Okay. There is secret box in there. Red stamp is not active, so there's no way to disrupt our hand. So they are going to take the 2 prizes here, which is fine. Because then we're just going to respond with 2 prizes. So that's great. We'll send up Zeora. You just need a secret box for PP up. And we chill. Okay. I feel like there's nothing huge we need here. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. Life Clipper, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Pokepad. Oh, they just see that we have it. Okay. They just see that we have the prize lead. Or that we're gonna take the 2 prizes back. GG. I feel like that is that as someone who has not played a lot of Zorak, I feel like that is just what the Zorak mirror is. Just whoever can take the first 2 prizes, and if you don't whiff a turn, I mean, it's at most mirrors. There isn't really a play around the most mirrors. Well, that's my favorite Pokemon. There are so many to choose from. If you want to, I'll give you a short answer, but if you want an in-depth answer, I do have an hour and 30-minute, maybe 40-minute video on the channel where I rank all 1,025 pre-wins and wave. But to give you some top bullet pointed of answers, big fan of Poliwhirl, Clefairy, Dragonite, Espeon. I'm just looking at stuff behind me as well. Spoink is great. Love Spoink. Riolu. Sprigatito, I really like a lot. Blastoise is my favorite Kanto starter, or the Squirtle line in general. Did I say Mew? I probably said Mew. I really like Raichu a lot. There are so many good favorites. Rowlet, I love Rowlet. Pawmot, love Pawmot. And of course, Dragonite, I can't remember. Did you say Gengar already? Yeah, I do like Gengar a lot. There's so many. I like so many Pokemon. It's kind of a problem. I found out that Palworld is releasing some TCG cards at the end of the year. Yeah, I saw that. They're also, I think, releasing, like, a big update to their game for the first time in a long time. Man, this is going to really annoy me. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. But I think they're releasing, like, a big update to their game as well. I haven't touched Palworld in a while. It's been a while since I last played it. 1.0 release, yeah. I might check it out again, because it is still on Game Pass. Because I don't like to buy games, if I can help it. If I can help it, I like to not buy games. Because games are expensive. And it cuts into me spending my money on Pokemon. And books. And I guess rent. But who really cares about rent? Am I right? Am I right? Put in a pre-order for Power World cards. They look pretty cool. I actually haven't looked at them all. I'm gonna do a little Google. Power World TCG. Power World official card game. Coming to 200 plus stores near you this July and August. Learn to play. Try Power World official card game demo here. I like that they're calling it official card game. Like that's part of the name. It's Power World official card game. Like that is like the part of the name. What are we playing into? Do we know yet? We don't. We don't really know anything. So do I want to grab a Zorua here? Or do I want to grab? I guess that's fine. I don't have anything else we could really grab that would be impactful anyways. On sale July 30th. I want to try. I just want to see like some information about it. Dawn of Palpagos is their first set, I guess. I'm gonna click try the demo. Experience the Power World official card game firsthand at our events. Demo sessions will be held at various stores and events throughout the year. All Power World officiants until July 29th. Blah blah blah. Dude, why do I keep hitting the mirror? I don't want to play the mirror. What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? Why do I keep getting the mirror? What's happening here? What's happening here? Why do I keep getting matched into the mirror? Although this one's also playing SnowRun, which is interesting. It's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Send you leaked images of cards in the Discord. Ooh, I'll check that out. Would love to be able to play this Buddy Paw thing. I would love to be able to bring this Buddy Paw thing. How many bosses do we play? 3. I don't want to hold on to them. I would like to get energy attachments since we're under item lock, so I guess Boffin. Okay, I can live with Darmaku. And an attachment return. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's fine, I guess. Now we go to disc. Oh, those do look cool. I do like those. Those are fun. That looks good on them. Just want to know about like how the card game works. Like how is it different than other card games? That's really what I'm trying to find here on this website. Okay, upcoming events to learn how to play is happening. Are any happening anywhere near me? I mean, if I could go try it out, I would go try it out. One in Georgia at the end of July. Canada, no. Nowhere near me are any of these events happening where I could go try out. I could go to Italy. Do that. Could do that. The attachment to Meowth? Hold up. Hold up. Not the attachment to Meowth. Not the attachment to Meowth. I think I'm okay with just ripping a Lily here. Giving me the highest chance of finding our Manatan. And energy. We found energy. What more could we ask for? What more could we ask for? Think of the video, though. I went to Italy to play Power World. Nothing else. I don't care for anything else. Alright, if worst comes to worst, we can clutch, which I guess is an option. Not a great option, but it's an option. Not super pumped about that option. Okay, so I guess that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna clutch Badoo. Yeah. Clutch Badoo. I was really hoping to get the attack off this turn and knock this and take out the Frostlass. So right now we're in a pretty bad spot. Pretty bad spot. Not a terrible spot though. Things aren't awful for us. Like we have a plan here. We have a plan here. But it does involve us not being item locked, to which we will be item locked. Because I can't transformation. I mean, it'd be great to transformation tome this into a Monkey Dory, but can't really do that. Maybe they'll forget to Itchy Paladin and they'll just click in turn. You know, maybe they'll just click in turn. Could happen. Could happen. You never know. Did they move it off of? Oh, off the other Zorak. Okay, that's fine. This guy's in a very bad place health-wise, which I don't love. I don't love where they are health-wise. Let's attach this for turn. Lily for 8. Bye-bye, Zorak. We're getting everything, but nothing that is in a usable manner. Cool. Cool. Big fan. Big fan of clutch for knockout. I haven't done any card collecting since Duel Masters like 20 years ago. Pokemon's kind of overwhelming amount of content. I mean, it's definitely overwhelming the amount of content. Also, it's just so difficult to find product for a decent price. Oh yeah, I don't hold any judgment to anyone who's like, I don't really want to get into Pokemon, because it is super overwhelming and it is too expensive. I should be spending less on Pokemon, personally, but I just keep spending money on Pokemon. It's kind of a problem. It's kind of a big problem. No way you're about to Itchy Paw on me again, right? Surely this is Night Stretcher. Oh my god. You're telling me you couldn't find energy? You're telling me you couldn't find energy. And that giant hand. Oh, no, you could find energy. Okay, cool. Cool. I love it here. I love it here. Okay. Hi, Tatsu. Hi, Lily. We get nothing. Alright, boss you. If Meowth had one less energy on it, we'd probably boss them. Yeah, if they had like one less energy on them, we'd boss them. But that's neither here nor there. Bum, bum, bum. I gotta start clearing damage off of these Zorks soon, though. Clearing off the Meowth is interesting, considering they're setting it up to run it away. Okay, now we get to play the game, chat. When I tell you I am ecstatic about playing the game. Okay, how do we want to play this? How do we want to play this? Okay, wait, let me run some numbers here. Let me run some numbers here. Okay. Oh, no, wait. No, wait. My big plan doesn't work. My big plan doesn't work because Monkey Dory's prized. Oh, Chad, I was about to big brain. I was gonna Transformation Tome here, move 30 here, boss up something else, 90... Oh, man, that was gonna be such a huge brain play. Wow, that sucks. That play is no longer accessible. Yeah, that's pretty disappointing. That's pretty disappointing there. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. My hat is the wrong way around for combat. Good call, Nitro. Good call. Yeah, that sucks. We could just punch 90-90 here. Take 2 prizes. And then get item locked. And then get item locked. Is there anything else I need to play for right now? I don't think so. I think I'm okay with the state of everything else right now. There's 90-90 punch, we take 2 prizes, we get on to 3. Okay. Play cannon. Get rid of their ability to move damage. They take a big knockout here, which is fine. Kinda sucks, but it's fine. I have... Okay, Monkey helps a lot. Monkey gives me the possibility of winning next turn. Now you're gonna crush this game. How you been, Nitro? Also Nitro. Peep the hat. Little Sandshrew on the back. Little Poliwhirl on the, lip. I don't know what you would call that. And a little Mew on it as well. It's a solid hat. I'm a big fan of this hat. It was when I first saw this hat, I think it was EUIC they showed it off, and I was like, I need to buy this hat so badly. And then when they revealed it, it was going to be at NAIC, I lost my mind. I have the hat, I also have the shirt that matches it. I'm really excited about it. Real excited. I should potentially have game pretty locked up here. Especially if they have no disruption. I think they might have left... I think they might have disconnected, though. Because that took them a long time to decide what they were doing, and then it just promoted the Pokemon in the first position. So I think they might have disconnected. Which is kind of sad. But I will still play out my turn because... Just because I think it's a fun play. It's a nice hat, honestly. It is. I at first wasn't a huge fan of it being a flat top. Is that what this is called? Is it a snapback? Snapback hat? Flat bill? I don't know, whatever you call it. Flat bill hat. Which I don't typically wear. Every hat that I normally wear is like more of a typical like baseball hat kind of look at it. Okay, cool. So check this out. We're gonna trade Monkey Dory and draw 2 cards. We don't care about the 2 cards we're drawing. Then we're going to Transformation Tome Monkey Dory into Yveltal, who will already have the energy attached. And then we're going to Adrenabrain, 30 damage, to kill Badoo. And we're going to take a prize. And then we're going to retreat into Zorik with energy already stacked up on it, to which we can now, just for fun, Night Joker. And we can Rampaging Thunder, even if they were at full health, and we would kill. That's pretty cool. That's that is a pretty cool interaction. It would have been really great when we could have done it last turn to take like a 4-prize turn, because I would have bossed and let Frostlass stayed on, and we would have killed. We would have knocked out Mew, knocked out Badoo the following turn, and also put pressure onto their monkey. It would have been great, but man, it works out. It worked out. I don't think there was anything they could have done unless they had hand disruption. Yeah, this deck is fun. Really, the only thing I don't care about is the Tatsu. I feel like the Tatsu, I'm sure it has its plays, but I just don't care about it. I just don't care. I hate putting a Tatsu in play. Although I guess it is pretty nice that you could Transformation Tome it into something. So maybe it's not that awful to lead it. I don't know. I feel like so far we just keep matching into the mirror. So we aren't really getting to experience other plays. Do you want to see you in Discord? I'm sorry. I'm blanking so hard. The cards, yeah, they look cool. Yeah. I'm a fan. Like I said, I really would like to some more information on like how their TCG works. Like what their like prizing system is, our deck sizes, stuff like that. I'm very interested to see more of it. But I couldn't find anything on that was like they have their learn to plays. I'm sure once it comes out there'll be more info. Yveltal's not a terrible lead with energy in hand. Am I going first or second? Going first, which is okay. We have Poffin. Okay, into Dragapult, so Clutch isn't going to do too much because he'll just evolve out of it. But we'll put it down anyways. We'll attach there, and then we will... So I on that a couple days ago on Reddit. Ooh, okay, I'll have to look into it. I don't know, I've said before, like to my friends that like I play Pokemon with, like I don't really play the Pokemon TCG because I like TCGs. I do like TCGs, don't get me wrong. I enjoy a card game. I was like, but I play Pokemon TCG because I love Pokemon. But I also am open to playing other stuff. Like, I've tried to learn Magic the Gathering, but it's just too much for me. Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never had an interest in. And, One Piece or, like, Gundam, I have an interest in their, like, properties. Okay, giving me something to clutch for a turn is a choice. We don't really have anything going on our side of the field, so I guess it works out for them. Because they have stalled me for a turn. I'm surprised they won the coin flip and chose to go second with having 2 stage 2 builds. They wouldn't want to, like, get off the ground running, evolving those. I guess they just really wanted to go for the Badoo. They did have to Lily for that, so their opening hand wasn't that strong beyond the Poffin. Oh no, they didn't even have Poffin in the opening hand. That was off the Lily. So I'm hoping the rest of the hand is pretty dead. Oh no, they have a Hill. The Hill is great, honestly, for them. Then grab energy. They have Candy in hand? That seems so bad. Unless they also have a Switch. Otherwise, that just seems so bad. Wouldn't it just be better to get Dracloak? Yeah, that's... Obviously, next turn, like, potential, but I feel like it would have been so much stronger to get a Dracloak going there. That's crazy to me. That feels so crazy to me that would be their choice. I mean, I'm in a bad spot. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm in a really precarious position here. I need this to be really good. Okay, that's honestly pretty good. I hate that we'll only take 6 cards, but I mean, the rest of the hand's pretty dead. Or I need this top deck. Could be prized. Drakloaks, I guess. Since this is a Drakloak Greninja, I don't know how many Drakloaks they run. They have another Hilda in hand. If they grab a Drakloak, dude, that's so stupid. Why wouldn't you grab that last turn? Although, Mirage Barrage is pretty great here. They just kill both of our Zerors. We pretty much lose. There's not really a... We can recover... And, like, it's not completely over yet, but it's pretty much over here. We will see it through and play to whatever else we can put together here, but this is a pretty terrible spot for us to be in right now. But we will do our best to see what we can piece together. We could go for some Itchy Pollen. I don't know how much that serves us here. I don't know overall how much that serves us. The clutch also doesn't serve us with by much. But I feel like putting Itchy Pollen on there, so I don't know, I feel like it just isn't worth it. I feel like it's just not worth it. I'm gonna get one energy attachment here. I'm gonna try and split where I'm putting stuff at here. I just want to get the most out of this lilies. That's certainly something. That is certainly something. Going to the Pokemon TCGs, if you whiff a turn and your opponent doesn't, I still stand by their choice of Hilda for Greninja. Rare Candy Greninja was a worse play since they obviously had a second Hilda in hand. They absolutely should have grabbed the Drakloak the turn before, because that would give them more options going into the next one. They're going for another Hilda. They just only use an Hilda. Burn, burn. Official tutorial showcase of the upcoming card game. Forgot to mention that with 2 pals on the field, you can link summon to Moon of the... Oh my gosh, that seems very involved. It's like I said, it's been a really long time since I played Power World originally. I'm assuming they're just gonna kill both of these, which is fine. They take 2 prizes. What else did they grab off of the Hilda? Just another Terra. Okay, well, Evo here, we can get back into it. Play that. Attach that. Play that. Good boss and clutch here. No, actually we need to. Because we can't, if we lilies here... If we lilies here, we can't actually get the knockout here. We need to get the knockouts. So let's actually boss clutch here and try and stall for a turn. See what we can get going. Should actually hold on to that. I played it. I played the Buddy Pop in there, thinking out. I don't know why I was like, oh, there's another Zeror we can grab. They're all in this window. But the clutch lock here to try and stall some turns. I think it's for the best. I don't know if they play anything to get. If they play anything to get around clutch lock, we're kind of screwed. But if we can next turn Lily, I guess before we Lily, we'll trade to potentially see if we can find the combo. No, because we need Secret Box for the best combo, and we just won't have enough cards in our hand on top of a trade. Ah, they just have AZ. Okay, yeah, that's probably just it. Yeah, that's probably just it. Have you thought about Megalopunny? In what way? Have I thought about it? No way have I thought about it. Should we play a second red card? Okay. This is probably just game. I actually don't know overall how this matchup is. But I mean, they just had such a dominating position from the early. And we just didn't. I need 250 plus 40 right now is 290, which is actually enough, isn't it? With the binding mochi. 250, 290. Yeah, that's actually enough right now, so I don't need black belt. I just need energy and what's their face? Well, it should be prized. Well, it should be prized. It's not there. Yeah. Okay, so we at least have to force them to respond. Put that down, sure. I don't think it does anything for us, but maybe. Maybe there's a world where it does. Rampaging Thunder. I know they already... Well, they had the Greninja in hand before I red carded them, so I don't know what they put into their hand there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess the deck with Dun as far as... I haven't looked at I haven't played around with it or looked at it at all. Like, if they whiff an attack here, there is potentially a world where we could win. It's a pretty big one, actually. If they whiff an attack here, we just need to get Darmaku and Monkey Dory. And we can Monkey Dory 10 damage here. They're probably going to evolve out of range, though. Or are they going to grab? Oh, can they just 60-60 blast? And just kill Darmaku? No. Oh, okay, yeah, that works too. That works too. And then we actually don't die because of anything they've done. We die from the poison. But we had to take the poison, it was our only out. But we actually, could we ever even reach 350? I guess for 350 to be reached, we would retreat, which is free because of Inn's Castle. We would get pulled back up from Petch to put us to 290. We would have to get Monkey into play and Monkey over the 20 damage. Like, let's say they whiffed attack. Monkey over the 20 damage from the 2 poison checks. And that brings them down to 330, so then we would also need Black Belt Trainer. That's asking for a lot. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised we even got as close as we did there with as bad of a start as we had. It just seems like that is probably not that bad of a matchup if you can also get going. But I feel like that deck also isn't getting a lot of play right now either way. Do I want to go first? But of course. But of course. Yes, what a hand. What a hand. This right here is a hand of Pokemon. I was kind of leaning towards potentially playing some Champions tonight. I don't know where I still land on that Pendulum, but we might play some Champions tonight. There is a world where we play some Champions. This is just such a bad hand. Okay, well that's pretty good for next turn. Doing the Moltres here makes me think that this is Dragapult, which means we could potentially be under a Badulok next turn, so I'm kind of like, I want to play this Ultra Ball for something. Being under a special red card in its castle. Just to put like Zoroark in hand is... I feel like Inn's Castle is so important to what we're planning to do here. I don't know. all of these options feel pretty bad. Let's check, because we haven't checked it all. Petch is here. Monkey is here. Yveltal is here. Just for potential options we want to take. Black Belt is here. Secret Box, Ruffian. 3 tomes. 5 energy. And we have a binding emoji. Okay. Next turn we ends Castle, Zorark, Lily's Determination. And see what happens. It is indeed Dragapult. Color me surprised. The Dawn is interesting. Potential Badoo, Dracloak, Dragapult. Or maybe they grab another Dreevy? I don't know. It's definitely interesting. That means they didn't have a Lily in hand. Badoo, oh, this is Bolt Blaziken. So the energy having to retreat here isn't that big of an impact for them. What was their stage 2 they grabbed? Because I saw it was Combuskin. Dragapult, yeah. Okay, Itchy Pollen. That's fine. 'Tis fine. We will make do. We will make do. 8 cards, please. You for sure. Trade that away. Wow, that's pretty bad. Wow, that's pretty bad. I think we'll attach your pass. That makes me think we don't really have much else to offer. Get the attach going next turn, maybe. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Really hoping they didn't have a Loke. Although I guess we should have assumed they had a Loke, because why else would they Dawn or not a Loke? Why else would, like, they would have just grabbed a Loke if they didn't have it. They don't have a Torchic right now, so there is no big attack they're doing this turn because they evolved to the Recon or to Dracloak. So all we're getting is Itchy Pollen this turn. Meowth for Lily, I assume. I guess maybe Dawn again. It's like Lily makes the most sense, but if they play multiple Dawns, I could see wanting to grab a Dawn here to grab a Torchic. That does mean the Combuskin and Dragapult got shuffled in. But they get Poff, and I assume it's Dreepy Torchic. Yeah, the Moltres being on their bench is pretty bad for them, because it does nothing for them in this matchup. But they can't not play it. Trade pad. Ruffian, Lily. Just kill the Dew. Then we're gonna rip our own Lily. Oh, we should actually rip the Lily first. That was actually so incorrect. That was so incorrect. We should have ripped the Lily first. That was so incorrect. The whole point of that was to kill that, and yeah, the Lily should have won first. That was just poor sequencing. Not punished for it, though, because we do grab the Dew, which is what I was wanting to search for, but that was just such bad sequencing. The other thing I would like right here is Darumaka, which we do not get. But I really need Badoo here because I need them to not be able to rare Candy Torchic. Waiting Darmanitan to get Darumaka would have been very impactful there. Oh, which we could have reached without the miss sequence. Unfortunate. Wavelink. Task me as a nutrient. Horse rolls are cut straight pancakes. Wait, what are you saying to me? I don't know what you mean by this. Is wavelength like the game wavelength? I've never participated. Guess the wavelength 1 to 10, they are all the same number. P, I mean you're using P for everything, I guess. 1 is worse, 10 is better. Oh, okay. I would probably say, I mean, pancakes are pretty solid, but are pancakes the best breakfast food? Let me consider this for a second. Also potassium is pretty good. I don't have many opinions one way or another on Portugal. I'm gonna say 8. I'm gonna say 8, and my second guess would have been 7. The pancakes are pretty solid. But I don't think pancakes are the best. Very close, 9. Yeah. Like, I don't feel like pancakes are the best. They definitely aren't the worst. Okay, here. So we need energy. Might just be another turn of item locking. Because there's not really much. I mean, boss would be impactful here. No energy to throw away. Just trade away the other Zek. Okay, so we do get an attachment, but that doesn't really do anything for us. I think it's just gonna be another item. I mean, they're pretty much in a strong position here to get an attack off this next turn. So we got Ruffian in our hand. Well, so the thing is, I didn't really care about the Zekrom. And I'm waiting because I haven't played against Chicken Pult in so long. Although I guess they wouldn't ever play Neo Upper. Yeah, okay, so I was holding on to it for, so I don't know if they play Neo Upper, but I guess it wouldn't make sense for them to never play Neo Upper. Where is this 10 damage most impactful? What do we hit? It's 250 plus the 40 for 290. 290 is the easy reach with just either black belt or with that. You're 320. I think Blaziken is also 320, or maybe it's 330. I don't know that it matters anywhere. Or is it right here? Actually, I think it matters the most on Moltres. I think it matters the most on Moltres. Because then this now puts Moltres at some point in range of a 90 punch if we set up. Oh man, oh shoot, I forgot to bench the Zoro. I dropped my ring and clicked Itchy Pollen. I meant to bench the Zorua. But it's fine. I mean, leaving this spot open for something else is probably better. Yeah, Ruffian's dead, yeah. I was holding on to because I was like, oh, it would be great to get rid of Neo Upper, but it's Combusken. They don't play. They just play Stamp. Although, is there really any Dragapult right now that is playing Neo Upper? I don't think so, actually. I think it's only because last game I played into Dragapult Greninja, they played Neo Upper, so just Neo Upper was on the brain. But I don't think any Dragapults are in general are playing Neo Upper right now. I think it's mostly Unfair Stamp and occasionally maybe Brine Catcher, but I think that's a very low percent. I imagine 99% are playing Stamp still. Yeah. Easy 30 for them to put onto Badoo. Can I just give them Zoroark here? Actually, we play Resh. I just realized this deck doesn't play Resh. Okay, maybe we don't give him Zoroark. Just put him Zekrom. Wait, didn't they attach for turn with the yeah, I was like, wait a second. I was like, they can't attach anyways because this was the Crispin and This was the attach for turn. So actually, no matter what, they didn't have an attack here. Yeah, that was kind of dumb of me. I was like, wait, no matter what, they don't have an attack. Could, if for some reason we wanted to item lock again, we could. That doesn't feel super great. Also leading like potential Tatsu to find boss for next turn. Or even for a Lily for this turn. Hey, there's Lily. There's Lily. Or boss. Could boss Rampaging Thunder take 2 prizes? So I don't feel it. Killing the Combuskin at this point isn't really impactful. By taking the 2 prizes, we go down to 3. I don't think they can immediately take 2 prizes. Yeah. They can't immediately take 2 prizes, so I think we're okay to do this since we weren't able to find the Darmanitan setup. I'm playing this really slow, but it's I am not familiar enough with this deck to be like to move quickly with it. Wavelength, Pairs of Fruit, Bulldog is a dog breed, Chansey exchanged. Chansey exchange ticket Academy at night is okay. I had to think about that one for too long. I was like, what? That's pretty bad. Pretty bad Dango Mirror attack. I'm gonna go with. See, but also, I like Bulldogs. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know if I've ever actually had a pair. I'm gonna go with 2. I'll go with 2. Honestly, the last one threw me off so much because you used a P for everything. 3? 3's pretty close. Second guess probably would have. My second guess would have been 3 because I wasn't gonna ever throw out a 1. I'll take that. So they punched 200 here. We have Monkey. The P's weren't intentional. In retrospect, I see that now, but at the time I was like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, Blaziken is 320. I don't know why I was thinking it was 330. But if we push the 30 here, we can trade away actually both energies. And it just depends on what we find. If I either find Black Belt or if I find what's their face? Petch. Only real one who remember the Chansey Dango thing. It was something. It was truly something. I was talking to somebody the other day. I was like, I still think my favorite version of Gold Dango that I played was pre the release of like Soul Rock and Lunatone. So when we were also playing Energy Search Pro with the Scizor, with Baby Scizor. It was so fun. It was so good. Using the single price Scizor that was like did X amount of damage. How many Pokemon had abilities on your side? It was great in the mirror, and also solid into like Dragapult and Terrabox, which is being played a decent amount. I don't know. I just really like that version. My goal is to not leave any damage counters on their side. What a top deck! What a top deck! That's great. Let me just make sure I'm doing this math right. 290 plus 30 is enough, yeah. We're going to move it off of Monkey because they can't... There's not going to be any damage on their side. I'll put the 30 there off the Monkey. We're subjugating Chain. You... Then we're going to box Serrano, Tatsu, Yveltal. Other supporters prized. You think I want a transformation tome here? I don't think so, right? No. We'll grab Black Belt for next turn. Grab those two. Go there. Feeling pretty good about this. Because no matter what, they can't kill both of my... there's Starmocker. They can't kill both of my Zorarks here. Because we left them no damage to play with. They can't reach 60 onto Monkey to kill that. So they should, at minimum, have a 2-price turn if they boss Petch or boss Zekrom. Zorark, but if they boss Zorark, then I have the other one with all the rated binding emoji. I did kind of screw up because we traded away the other binding emoji earlier, which was... As I clicked it away, I was like, ooh, I should probably hold on to that in case I need to chain binding emojis. We do still have Black Belt's training in hand that we can use in place of it, but that's if we don't get hand disrupted, potentially stamped. But what I was hoping for off this year box was to find other stadium, but that is my last prize. Unless we only play 2 stadiums. Wait, I don't play. I thought we played 3 though. No, we only played 2. Never mind. Thought we played 3. Thought we played 3. That's on me. They do need another Pult here. They have lots of ways to find it. They have Night Stretchers, Ultra Balls. It just depends on if the other Pult is prized, and Night Stretchers, they're only out. Because I think they only... Pult Blaze can only play as 2 Dragapults. It looks like Ultra Ball. They could be trying Fez, but they probably are just grabbing it. They are grabbing Fez, so that kind of leads me to believe the other Pult is prized and they're trying to find Night Stretcher. Although I guess they could also be searching for Boss, because Boss is their only way that they're taking 2 prizes this turn, or trying to find Hand Disruption. Would be big if other Pult... Okay, they are bossing. Who are they bossing here? It's got to be Zekrom, right? Bossing Petch here doesn't matter. Okay. Maybe they're trying to just trap it. Could just be trying to trap it. Okay. Wait, did they have to Night Stretcher for that? They did have to Night Stretcher for it. They do have Stamp. That's pretty good for them. Pretty bad for me. We just need to take 1 prize here. So... We have no Stadium Bump, so we can't grab Meowth. No Meowth for Boss. Or rather Meowth for... that, but although we do still have this online. So they kill this, we just need Night Stretcher. And we just Night Stretcher is game for us. Or double transformation tome. So that is also an option, is tome. So it's definitely not Overforce yet. We promote you. So you have 2 energy and can retreat. We have Ultra Ball also. Okay, there's 1 transfer. If we can just find the other transformation tome, that'd be insane. So good. It's so good. It's so good. I know we could also Night Stretcher for it, but this is more fun. I know we could Night Stretcher for it, but this is more fun. I know we could Night Stretcher for it, but this is more fun. I know Nine Stretcher was right there. But Transformation Tome is much more fun. Wavelength, Stamp, Itchy Pollen, Countercatcher, turn 2 against Dango as Polt in the Atlanta format. Your haircut 2 months post-cut. School bell rings last day of school when you were 12. It's over. That's obviously a 10. It's obviously a 10. Alright, honestly, I had pretty fun with Zora. How many? I think we played like 5 games, 4 games. We played an amount of games. We played 4 games, won 3 of them. The one loss was just we had a really bad open. But that's fun, that. We're not ending the stream. We're just gonna flip over. I want to play a few games of Champions. Just because I've been playing a lot of Champions recently. Playing a lot of Champions recently. We're gonna flip over to that for the round out of stream. Probably gonna be live for another half hour or so. Can he win? Question mark. All right. No, this was not what we were using. Why not have it like a Pokemon one? That's crazy. I do not have a... I don't just have a Pokemon thing. I guess we can just stay where we are and I can just turn on Gato. That's crazy that I don't just have a Champions like setup. Okay, let me mute music. Unmute Elgato. Let me know if it's too loud. It's too loud. It was the boss's orders guy. It was. I've been trying to find Gimme Ghoul. I've been trying to find Gimme Ghoul all day. No Gimme Ghoul to be found. Normal volume? Cool. News. Missions. Play them all. I'm currently, I think, Ultra Ball 4. Maybe Ultra Ball 3. Or one of the two. I have already done my recruitment for the day, but obviously we can't do a champion stream without doing a recruitment. We gotta get a shiny, you know? We can't not do a recruitment. We can't not do a recruitment. No shiny. Slazzle, Cleavor, Tassarina, Mousehold, Infernape the Sleepy, Venusaur, Greninja, Sableye, Hydrapple, Meowstic. We have to grab... I always grab a Pokemon if it has a title. I always grab the Pokemon if it has a title. Alright, so the team that we are currently rocking with is Raichu Y. Did I put Raichu V in the title? No, I did put Y. Raichu Y with Protect, Focus Blast, Zap Cannon, Fake Out. Raichu Y's ability is No Guard. So Focus Blast and Zap Cannon, which are typically low accuracy moves like Zap Cannon, I think it's 50% accuracy, will always hit. So they're great. We got Incineroar with Parting Shot, Throat Chop, Fake Out, Flare Blitz. We got the Chomp, typical Chomp that we've been using. I don't think anything really has changed with the type of Chomp we've played, except, oh, now they're using Life Orb. And then we have Basculegion, which is Scarfed, Wave Crash, Last Respects, Aqua Jet, or Flip Turn. Staraptor with Mega. And Sinestro. Unremarkable form. So yeah, big stuff there. We are playing with an almost shiny, full shiny team. I do not have a shiny Basculegion, nor do I have a shiny Sinestro, which is pretty sad. The main way this team works is you're typically going to lead Raichu and Basculegion. But there are some cases where I might lead Raichu and something else. And then if the matchup looks like it's going to be pretty bad for Raichu, then that's when Staraptor comes in. But typically the 3 Pokemon that we take into every match are Raichu, Basculegion, and Sinistra, and then depending on what they have on their side, I'll choose between Incineroar and Garchomp. Typically, I lean towards Incineroar if I don't have a feeling one way or the other. And then Garchomp tends to swap out with Incineroar, and Staraptor tends to swap out with Raichu. Although there are some situations, I guess, where we swap that up, but for the most part, Raichu, Basculegion are my leads with Sinistra in the back. Sometimes I'll lead Incineroar as well, Incineroar Raichu, so I can fake out. But yeah. It's a pretty straightforward play. And they're fun to play with. I'm a big fan of Raichu. Alright, we got Belly Bolt over here. So we might not be Mega and Raichu at first. Which that also leads me to a Chomp potential. They're definitely a Rangaroo for the Instruct. Sinistra, I think definitely Chomp does come, but it's just, do we lead Chomp? I think we do lead Chomp. If that's the case, do we bring Raichu at all then? We bring Staraptor instead. I think we take this. Ask as a start could also be playable, but I think in Garchomp to like hit an early Rock Slide. They could lead Incineroar. I don't know. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. I could be very wrong here. This could be very, very wrong. I think Raichu would potentially grab any Belly Bolts. It might have just been better to bring Staraptor instead. Staraptor, Mega Staraptor has Contrary as their ability, so when you close combat, it actually boosts, which is kind of fun. Raichu isn't great type-wise, but Raichu just hits so hard. It is Belly Bolt, so we are not going to Mega. Fake out here. That's why I was kind of leaning Staraptor's potential swap in for Raichu. I think we'll hold. I think we'll Rock Slide this turn with the potential of swapping Raichu next turn. Okay, Chomp is the fastest. But I don't want to swap out Raichu. Okay, we get the Fletch, that's fine. What? Can a Rangaroo not be faked out? Am I crazy? Could be crazy. I'm probably crazy. I'm probably crazy. Unless did I hit Belly Bolt? Not, I'm pretty sure I hit a Rangaroo. I could have sworn I hit a Rangaroo. They have the ability to defense flinch. They might. They might. Gonna miss. I don't want to Mega because I have Lightning Rod, so Belly Bolt's kind of useless as an attacker right now, at least with their electric attack. I think we're just gonna keep going. Well, Just do this one more time. I think it actually would have been better to go the turn before. Oh, see, and that's why, because Parabolic Charge hits all of them. So yeah, that actually was. I should have just went the turn before. With the swap over. That was a big misplay on my part. Huge misplay on my part. And they instruct, which I think makes them attack a second time, right? Cool. I'll take the 2 times special attack boost as you kill your Rangaroo. That works for me. One of their ability options is inner focus. Okay, it must have popped up as well that they hit the inner focus and I just missed it. It must have popped up as well that they hit inner focus and I missed it. Whereas Java takes damage boosting power of the next electrical move it uses. Okay, so they do not have lightning rod. Okay. Guitar comes in, Sandstorm is going to kick up. I'm fine with that. That's extremely effective there. I think we go for stab on Zap Cannon where we're +2. Belly, but this was the pre. I just need to kill it before. The Wave Crash is still super effective here. Let's flip turn into Sinestro. See if that works. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Probably poorly is how it goes. Probably poorly is how it goes. Most likely poorly is how it goes. But we'll see. Belly Bolt's the fastest. I really thought Bascu was gonna outspeed them. Because Bascu Legion is typically the fastest on the field. So that's super. I think that is just where we've lost then. Okay, calm down. Follow your healing. Because my play there was going to be flip turn into Sinestro, which was going to take the hit. Yeah, that's just game. My play was to go into Sinestro, who was going to take the hit while we focus blast take out. But I was not anticipating Belly Bolt outspeeding. I did not think Belly Bolt was that fast. And I'm sure it's known that they are typically fast. Beneficial nature, their speed is their base speed is 45. With best nature, they're like 55. Okay, yeah. But see, this is where I'm at with champions now. Is just like I'm playing against people who have been playing competitive Pokemon much longer than me. It is going to be impressive if I manage to make it to Master Ball rank 4, and I do not see myself ever getting higher than that. Yeah, I think I went back and forth on it last game. I think a better lead would have been Chomp Staraptor and just EQ. And now I'm also hitting a lot of teams where I'm like, I don't know what you do. Like, what does your team do? I think we'll leave that. Get a Intimidate off. Gotta remember, Tassarina cannot be faked out. That's the other thing. I just don't know. I am not knowledgeable enough on all the Pokemon that can't really be faked out. We got really lucky last game that the Rock Slide ended up flinching. Ooh, Ganon. Ooh, Ganon. Could hit here. I think we hit here. I think this makes sense. Oh, they would draw the Toucannon. Damn it. Probably to Tassarina. Damn it. I'm okay with the Toucannon gone, but I think Tassarina on the field makes Fake Out not do anything. I don't think it's just to them. I think it's just in general. It stops working. Yeah. Damn. That sucked. That sucked. I think we're still mostly okay here. Okay. We do get the kill there, which is nice. I can't imagine they bring back in... Okay, yeah, so Slazzle's their other spot. So let's swap here. And... maybe? I don't know anything about the Tasarina plays. They protect, that's fair. Wasted turn on my side, which is fine. Slazzle is really, really small. Slazzle is so small. Good flip turn. I think we just wave crash here. Although, do we know? 2 cannons are at the point. I think 2 cannon is fine receiving whatever hit we give here. Yeah. We just double it here. Yeah, it's kind of wild how small Slazzle is. Are they sashed? They're sashed. Okay. I was about to say, no way we just left them on 1%, right? Slazzle flamethrowers. My Incineroar is pretty slow. Tasarina does go first. Okay. Okay, we should be okay with this. Flare Blitz should kill here. We still have Raichu. Raichu's just at very low health. Is what really sucks here. Raichu's at really low health. And Raichu out first so they can get hit with Matcha. Heal him up a little bit. Either fake out or protect. I don't know who moves first here. Sure. They do not look that way on the battlefield. Yeah, Tasarina being listed the same height. They could also have a small Slazzle. I just need Raichu to go first, but I think it'll be 2 cannon. No, Raichu does go first. Perfect. Okay, they should die. No way they survive that. Okay, we should be fine. Should be fine. Because Raichu's the fastest on the field. They flamethrower. They... oh, wow. Okay. I was expecting that on the Sinistcha. They're at 1%, so they just die. They just die from the Matcha Gotcha. Johan, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Sinistcha is the true hero. True hero Sinistcha. Win 10 battles using Sinistcha. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. Doing good. Just got back from locals with Alakazam, letting buddy borrow the B deck. Or Zam ended up 2-2. Nice. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, I need to look into what the next like little locals I'm going to. Now that the mid-year events are going, I need to look and see when any of them are running like their big their main like mid-year events. We keep hitting teams that I'm like, I have no idea what to do with this. Not the typical like quote-unquote meta relevant Pokemon. Although I guess Frigoraph and Mawile and Sinistcha is. Or are, rather. I think Raichu... Raichu and Senna. We just run the same team back. We just run the exact same team back. I don't know what the Pavilion does. Or I assume it's got to be Mega Chandelure. I don't know why they would play Chandelure not play a Mega. We know that the what's-their-face Fergraf can't be faked out, so keep that in mind. Yeah, we played a little Zoroark earlier today. I started streaming a little bit late. We played some Zoroark earlier, and then I want to play some Alakazam soon, because I just haven't played Alakazam in so long. It's out Thursday. I didn't see what the other one's name was, but I saw Thursday. Mawile is possible Mega, that is true, that's true. Throat Chop. I assume one of them will protect. This could be or getting me setting a Trick Room would make a lot of sense here. They could set up Trick Room and Mawile could protect. They could protect. Makes me wish we would have doubled into Fergraf. Trick Room. Okay, so now Raichu will be the slowest on the field. So there's that. So there's that. We double in here. I think we double into Thursday here. And see how that treats us. And see how that treats us. Oh shoot, I just pulled it up. Their mid-year celebration is June 29th. I swear I gotta do it. Okay, I gotta go to that. They do Mega Mawile. I didn't realize Mawile's name Thursday. I don't know why I'm calling them by their nicknames. I don't know why I'm calling them by their nicknames. It really makes no sense as to why I've decided to do that. Okay, so that's the Mawile down. No more Mawiles. Who are they going to bring in next? We don't know any... Well, we know that they have Fergraf. Could you see what the other Pokemon is in the back? Okay, get the other one. Okay, it is Chandelure, which feels pretty good for us. Could rip a Protect this turn. We could Protect Parting Shot. No, because I feel like no matter what Raichu's, I think Raichu's is dead. I don't think there's a way we get around unless we swap Raichu out, which could be the play. Swap Raichu into Sinistcha. Yeah, let's try and hold out the Trick Room as best we can. And then let's Parting Shot Scooter. See if that works. Could end up regretting this. Chandelure could end up attacking into the Raichu spot. And then Incineroar comes back, and then I'll put Bask to tank a potential water hit. Hospitality worked out to get Incentive back to full health. They go Calm Mind. That puts them just back in neutral because it offsets the parting shot. Heat Wave onto Raichu's spots. Sinistra does go down. It's fine. Just sucks because I have two very slow people due to the Trick Room. Bask and Raichu would both go last. And the Incineroar Intimidate drop doesn't really add a whole lot here. I was hoping Sinistra could survive a turn so I could bring back in them and fake out and get an attack off, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Last Respects Pajamas. Okay, we'll draw Pajamas into Burgraff, which does stop the fake out, I believe. Next, the Armor Tail. Bask does survive, so it does get off their Last Respects. And it doesn't affect them, so. That was a really good swap for them. They read, I basically had two moves of nothing. This is the last move of Trick Room, or last turn of Trick Room, rather. Yeah, we're pretty screwed here. To use the technical term, we're pretty screwed here. Utilizing the technical term. Ganymede is ready to help Scooter. Active voice. Cool. Alright, well that was the last turn of Trick Room, so that's cool. Yeah, they read me like a book. They knew chapter and verse. They were completely ready for it. They countered me like no other. The only way Raichu solos here is if they decide to Helping Hand again. But they're probably just going to, if anything, they would just reset up the Trick Room knowing Raichu is as fast as they are. So, which wouldn't matter at all. Thanks so much for the follow there, pal. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Hope you're having a better night than this match is going. Doesn't even kill. Oh, because the Sped F boost. We do get the para. Ganymede just attacks, it doesn't matter. They just double attack, which I think makes the most sense. They're just double attack. Unfortunate. Big unfortunate. We're just gonna keep. We're gonna win and lose. We're just gonna keep winning. Win one, lose one. Win one, lose one, and just make no progress on climbing. I don't believe we've even made it past Ultra Ball 3. Where's my album? I've taken screenshots. Know what? You know, we did make it to Ultra Ball Rank 2 once. In the first time that I played. We did make it to Ultra Ball Rank 2. Oh wait, I thought I canceled. I thought I canceled to go look at that, but I guess I didn't. Metagross. We got Sableye. When Sableye comes out, we just need to murder as quickly as we can. Rotom Wash. Maybe not this. Maybe Incineroar. Definitely Sinistra and Bask in the back. Maybe Incineroar. Staraptor could also be interesting for... And I just feel like... Such an interesting one as well. Raichu deals with Metagross pretty easily. Yeah. Happens sometimes. Yeah, I need I've talked about it before. I've been trying to learn more about the VGC, not because I want to like get into like VGC competitive, but just because I think it'll be more impactful for me both as like when I play through like other Pokemon games and stuff, if I know more about what I'm doing here. Yeah, we got to kill that that Sableye literally as quickly as we can. It is going to ruin our day with encores and fake outs and all. We gotta murder it. We gotta murder it. We double it to say why. This could be a bad choice. This could be a bad choice. Okay, it was not a bad choice. We're a special attacker, so we don't get cut by being burned. Doesn't decrease our attack, but I mean the burn is just gonna be kind of annoying, just like doing chip damage to us. But it is gonna be kind of annoying. Annihilate uses Rock Slide. Incineroar don't get flinched. Ichio Berry means we'll survive another Rock Slide, and we get our attack. We get our kill. And we take some damage from the burn. Volcarona. We'll hit into you. That'll be mostly impactful. I think we double into Annihilate. So we're also going to pair them here, which will decrease their speed. So now Incineroar should move before them. Oh, well, okay, well, the tail went. Okay. Okay. So let me just go ahead and retract my statement of Incineroar now moving before them. Let me just go ahead and pull that back. That is no longer the case. That will no longer be happening. I kind of want to heal Raichu with Sinistcha. Yeah, let's do that. Gacha is mostly ineffective. We can Shadow Ball here. We could protect them, but I think it's fine just attack. So we do have Bask in the back who can deal with both of these as far as typing goes. The Tailwind is annoying. Heat Wave. Sinistcha avoids the attack. Let's go. Let's go. That was huge. That was huge. I like using Rage Fist. Yeah, that was great, because that means Raichu survives. Well, I think they survived the burn. I think they survived the burn. They did. Couldn't remember how low they were. This is, if the Tailwind wasn't here, this would be a whole different ball game. But the Tailwind is changing everything here. Hoping that maybe the Paras just offset the Tailwind, that at least did for the Annihilate for Raichu. Bask now goes first, even with a Tailwind. That's incredible. Even with a Tailwind, that's incredible. I think Raichu moved before last turn. Yes, we just killed here. Okay. 2v1. 2v1. This burn has been super annoying, but Raichu has dealt with it beautifully. And is Meganium. They still have Tailwind. Yep. We just gotta go with this. Yeah. And it's Mega Meganium. Do we still lose here? Probably. If Raichu wasn't burned and could survive, but they can just choose to attack Basque and not worry about Raichu. Because Raichu will probably just die from their burn. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. But hey, I'm happy with how we played. I think we still played really, really good this game. We played incredible. We honestly should have zapped Cannon on the off chance that we survived. We do survive the burn. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, there's nothing I just wanna see if we outspeed here without a tailwind and how much damage Zap Cannon would have done. More so is why I'm attacking here, not just forfeiting. Base protect. Oh, don't, come on, that's just BM. You know there's no way I was gonna kill you. I just wanted to see how much damage I would have done to you. I just want to see how much damage I'd do to you, but it's not BM. I also probably would have done that, because I think that is funnier. The burn mattered, and that sucks. The burn mattered. But I think we played really well there. What could we have done differently that would have been impactful? What could we have done differently? The swap to the Sinesta was healing Raichu. I feel like that was still so important, especially having the dodge there. Would have been a very different game had we not dodged. We would have lost that so much quicker. The fact that Sinesta did dodge that and allow Raichu to stay in the game was super important. Goldango is a Pokemon I would like to try. Is this a full shiny team? I think it is. No, that Tyranitar is not shiny. They're probably leading Goldango. Potentially leading Pelipper to Tailwind as well. You can say for certain if that Goldango. That is true. We can't know for sure if that Goldango is shiny or not. Let me zoom in on it on the screen and see if I can see a silver or gold. Nope, sorry, I'm zoomed in. All the pixels can't show me if that is a gold or a silver trim. It's still the most disappointing. The most disappointing shiny. And that's saying something, because there's a lot of disappointing shinies. But since it's Pokemon 1000, and you couldn't give them... I mean, there's such a Goldango gold, you could have just made them silver. Ranunculus the Recluse. Okay, so not the lead I thought they were going to do at all. Not the lead I thought they were going to do at all. Oh yeah. So many interesting things they can do with their shiny. It makes me so sad. Wait, no, wait, I didn't want to do that. I clicked into it and I was like, wait, I don't want to do this actually. I was like, wait a second, I actually want a parting shot. Probably should fake them out. Wandering Spirit. Okay. Cool. Cool. Chat, I'm gonna tell you right now, I promise you I am somewhat good at this game. I don't know why I'm not good at it when I stream it, but I promise you I typically am pretty good at this game. But I'm also spending a lot of teams I've not played into before, where I'm like, I really have no idea. And that is why I stand by that just, like, the VGC is the more difficult of all of the competitive stuff they have. for Pokemon, because like it's knowing so many different ways these Pokemon play. It's so much to try and keep like in a line. It's so much to try and keep in a line in your head, and I'm very bad at it. I don't know if that'll be impactful enough. Okay, they didn't attack the Raichu. I was assuming they were attacking into the Raichu spot. Hate that Incineroar survived that. Needed a crit there. Needed a big time critical hit there. Needed what the kids are calling a big time critical hit. Phantom Force. Cool. Cool. And by cool, I mean that sucks a whole lot. That sucks a whole lot. Senna goes down. Raichu comes back in. Sceptile comes out. Potential Mega Sceptile. Potential Mega Sceptile. Gonna protect Raichu. Is indeed Mega Sceptile, which I know nothing about. Other than it becomes Dragon type, I believe. Protect because I assume Reniculus is attacking this side. Sceptile detects. Okay. Nope, they attacked that side, which is barely any damage, so I did not read them. I did not have the read. I thought I had the read. I thought I did. Thought I did. I thought I was playing big brain. I thought I was playing big brain plays. I thought I was big brain play. I was not. I think Reniculus just Reniculus is not who that is. Runerigrus, I think, just earthquakes and just we die and lose. Oh, they withdraw them. Thank you. Goldango, the Rank Master, and that is a shiny Goldango. That is, in fact, a shiny Goldango. Bum, bum, bum. Should be a dead Sceptile. One of these days, if I fill up to it, the work that it would take without helping my downline champions, put together skill on my Pokemon trainer. Now the 5, 6, 7 team are in game. 6, 6, 1. And it's definitely like it's fun and easy. It's also you can just download it on your phone too, and play it that way, which is great. Is Trick Room over? Trick Room is over. Cool. Cool. I'm a big fan of Trick Room being over. I'm a big fan of Trick Room being over. Actually, I don't know if I should have protected it. I think I should have just delved into the Goldango. That's fine. Sure, it's fine. Nasty plot. Someone's about to make it rain. Put it in range for the earthquake to kill it. Let's go. Let's go, Goldango. Oh, that's so funny. Put it in perfect range. That's so good. They shouldn't hit the earthquake. They shouldn't have hit the earthquake. There's really nothing right you can do here. Neither of these affects them, so we're just gonna see. Can we hit the double protect just for fun? Ah, we failed the double protect. So sad. Last respect shit though. Yeah. If I just put it on my Switch, I don't know how well the app would run on my phone given its specification. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. And it probably would overheat it because it is. Champions does have a lot of textures and anime. Like even on my phone, like when I've played it a few times on it, it gets warm. Look at that. We got back to rank 3. Look at us. Can we get beyond rank 3? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. We could potentially get to rank 2 at some point. This is where we are gonna probably call stream for the night, though. I would like to try out some other versions of the team. I don't know. I feel like my main thing is just not knowing enough how matchups go when it's not like Pokemon I'm used to playing against, which has been what we've seen. Every time I stream this, I'm like, look how good I am at this game. And then I just keep matching against like Pokemon and matchups I just don't know how to deal with. Which is also, it's not like me, like, it's not a bad thing. It just is what it is. When you're learning a new game and learning competitive stuff, there's just matchups we aren't gonna know. And when I play into teams that I'm used to seeing, I have pretty decent ways to deal with them. But it's just playing more, which I had fun playing champions. So we'll see. This is gonna be it for tonight. There will be no stream tomorrow. Let me glance at my calendar. Next stream will probably be Monday night. And it'll probably be Sword and Shield, working on our Keldeo Shiny. And then next stream after that will probably be TCG playing maybe Alakazam. And we'll find out what we're doing later in the week. Although I get to go see Supergirl next week, which I'm really excited about. Very excited about that. All right, gang. That is it for me. Hope you all have a wonderful night. If you haven't already, make sure you go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Those of you who may be lurking about on YouTube and Twitch, if you want some more Pokemon content, definitely check that out. I did miss the upload of Pokemon Solar Eclipse this past Friday. I realized I just never uploaded it. So I have a new episode up on Monday. And yeah, hope you all have a fantastic night. I will see you later.